Hello. Thank you, Dr. Weber, and thank you to the Senate Committee on Public Safety. My name is Daniel Cano, representing the Greenlighting Institute, and we are based out of Oakland, a statewide nonprofit committed to advancing and ensuring racial and economic justice for communities of color. For me, really, the point here, I want to give the perspective of how this work is very personal. My uncle is a former felon, and he spent 5 years in Wasco State Prison. He was 18 years old, and I actually met him there. But I was too young to remember that. And he was shocked to see me because I was the first nephew of the family. And he was saying, that's my nephew, that's my nephew. I can't, it's exciting to see you, first in the family. And he spent 5 years, did his time, and 20 years later, the work that I do in the advocacy, to the policy work, is very personal. Because I reached out to him a couple months ago and say, hey, Theo, uncle, what were you told about your voting rights when you were getting off probation? And the state's employee at the time, the probation officer, told my uncle that he could not ever vote again, which is a lie, it's a waste of taxpayers' money, and it's shortchanging democracy. And so this is why AB 1344 is very important. Because if he would have known about his voting rights, he would have voted. And he told me that he wanted to vote because what the government does affects his family. A couple days ago, on Father's Day, I sat alongside with him and his family and his children, and he re-registered to vote. He finally re-registered to vote, but it had to take me, someone like me, to tell him about his voting rights, when in fact it should be on the onus of the state to provide with correct information. And that's why Greenlighting supports AB 1344 and respectfully ask for your A vote. Thank you.